What we're going to do is we're going to determine what the sequence is. We're going to be looking at our sequence and we're going to decide, is it an arithmetic sequence? And arithmetic means that we have a common difference. So we're adding or subtracting. Or is it a geometric? And geometric means that we're multiplying or dividing. So when we're looking at this sequence, if it's not arithmetic and it's not geometric, then what we're going to do is we're going to state if it's neither. After we determine if it's arithmetic, geometric, or neither, then what we're going to do is we're going to find the next term in the sequence. So for the first one, 2, 4, 8, 16, what we're doing is we're multiplying it by 2. So that would be a common ratio of 2. So that means it's geometric. And if we're multiplying it by 2, 16 times 2 would be 32. For the next one, -3, -6, -9, -12, we could see that we're subtracting 4. So that means that it's a common difference of 4. So that means it's arithmetic. And if we subtract 4, -12 minus 4 would be -16. For the next one, -7, 9, -11, 13. This one right here, notice that it's going up by 2, but then it changes signs. So that's neither a common difference or a common ratio. So that would be neither. But we still could figure out the pattern, because if it's going up, that means the next one is 15. But since 13 is positive, that means the 15 has to be negative. Now, letter D, this one is 1, 4, 9, 16. It's not following a normal pattern that we would have a constant difference or a constant ratio. So we know that it's neither. And when it's neither, sometimes it's difficult to figure out what the pattern is. There's a couple different ways we could look at this. One is 1, 4, 9, 16. Those are square numbers. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. So that means that the next one would be 5 squared, which is 25. Now, sometimes some students notice the pattern of this is 3, 5, 7. Then that means there's going to be a difference of 9 in between. 1 to 4 is 3, 4 to 9 is 5, 9 to 16 is 7. So if you add 9 to 16, it still gives you 25. So however you figure out the pattern. For this next one, notice that we're adding 1.5. So that means it's a common difference of 1.5. That means that it's arithmetic. And if it's arithmetic, we're adding 1.5. So 6 plus 1.5 is 7.5. For letter F, we have -20, -15, -10, -5. What we notice is that we're adding 5. So that's a common difference of 5. It's plus 5. So that means that it's arithmetic. And if we're adding 5, -5 plus 5 gives us 0. Pause the video and try those next 3. If we're looking at letter G, notice that it's going down by 11. So that would be a common difference of -11. So that would be arithmetic. And 40 minus 11 would be 29. For letter H, 1, 8, 27, 64, these are cubed numbers. -1 cubed is -1. -2 cubed is -8. -3 cubed gives us -27. Negative 4 cubed is negative 64. So that means that negative 5 cubed would be negative 125. For I, negative 64, 32, negative 16, 8. Notice that we're dividing by 2, and technically we're dividing by negative 2. So that means that it's geometric. And if we divide by negative 2, that would be negative 4. Or we could think of multiplying by negative 1/2.